I'm Craig Lee.
I'm
And that's Rob McGee. And this is Real Talk with Rob and Craig. I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
And this is Real Talk with Rob and Craig. And this is the week that we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Our St. Patrick's Day. We're wearing greenish colors and celebrate our Irish.
I noticed that you got a little green on there.
I got a little green on. Yeah. So do you.
Rob is part Irish.
I'm Irish. Yep.
And I got some Irish in my family tree.
That's good.
I think. I don't know.
That allows you to celebrate.
Yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day, they say everybody's Irish.
I like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, Toto. All right, I've got a dad joke.
Let's hear your dad joke.
Do you know why it won't hurt you if you crush a can of Coke into your forehead?
No.
Because it's a soft drink.
That's pretty funny.
It's a soft drink. All right.
So lots of great stuff going on. Rob, give us an update on the forecast of what's soon to happen for us.
There's been a lot of uncertainty going on, and the market has been up and down, kind of a seesaw effect for a while now. We are seeing, Craig, gradual improvement in the interest rates. And this is something we've been waiting for. It's something that we hope continues. We're expecting it to continue.
I do expect it to continue. Yeah.
And there'll be bumps, ebbs and flows, but
Rob, I don't know if you noticed, but my head looks like it's a great big balloon on a tiny little body. I have a big old fat head.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I do notice that now that you bring it up.
Thanks.
Now, we are seeing, Craig, here's in addition to slightly lower interest rates, we're seeing more homes hit the market. And we're seeing more people interested in buying. And we think the reason for that is a lot of people were waiting for rates to hit a certain point, and they eventually realize it's not going, you know, if I wait and wait, how much money are you losing in property appreciation, in tax write-off?
I just had that conversation I told you with Doug Bateman.
Yeah, you did.
And he's ran some numbers, and it's incredible the amount of money that you're losing by not going ahead. If you're going to buy now.
Yeah.
We can always refinance you and drop
gladly.
Yeah.
And let's not lose sight of the fact that when rates are at a certain point, as more people enter the market, the more expensive things are going to get. So take advantage of where pricing is currently. You'll never regret.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
What is the average 30-year or 40-year? Isn't
the 30-year average for the longest time was sitting right in just above 7%.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's kind of where rates are right now. You know, they're sitting really at about a 30-year average. You know, part of the problem was we all got spoiled with COVID rates, and they were really low for a longer time than anybody expected. But they're not that low anymore, and they're never going to be that low again, probably in our lifetime.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, so don't let it stop you from buying the home you want to be in. Don't let it stop you from starting that investment. Don't let it stop you from upgrading. You know, you had additional children, your family grew, you need an additional bedroom. Don't get yourself stuck in a home that no longer suits you. Sell it and buy a new one, and we'll help you do that.
I think because we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, your home could be your honeypot.
Your pot of gold?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking at it. It's got gold coins all over it.
Yeah, we've got Brenda Kelly decorated our whole office here.
It looks great.
Yeah, all set for St. Patrick's Day. Craig, because more people are listing their homes, we're seeing inventory go up. I printed a couple of tips that we emailed out to our database recently. 6 ways to avoid common home seller mistakes.
Not 5 or 7.
Not 5, not 7, 6. The first one, we really think this is important. Hire an agent. We see people that try to sell their home on their own. It's something like 85% of those transactions, those people eventually stop trying. They hire an agent eventually because they can't sell it on their own because it's hard. You don't get as much money. You leave money on the table. It's fraught with all kinds of problems. And then they eventually hire an agent. All they did was lose 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, doing that. So hire an agent.
Where's that 85% statistic come
Well,
from?
I kind of pulled that out of thin air, but it's something like that.
It's in the
Don't quote me
between 0
exactly.
and 100.
It's between 0 and 100. I'm confident of.
Yeah.
Number 2, list your home at the correct price.
What do you mean by that, Rob?
You know, there's an old saying. You have 2 choices. You can have your house for sale or you can sell it. You want to pick a price that will sell. Nobody wants to have a home sitting on the market for 6 months. And by the way, if your home is for sale and it's been sitting there for 6 months, the market is telling you something. You're overpriced.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 3, fix any problems. Major problems are going to be revealed during an inspection. Don't leave those out and assume somebody's not going to catch it. Make your home ready for sale. Nobody wants to buy a problem. And if you're selling it as a problem, you're going to have to reflect that in your price.
Sure.
So,
That's a good point.
number 4, stage your home. Staging matters, and studies show that homes that are staged and staged well sell faster and sell for more.
Okay.
Number 5, read that one.
Leave emotions out of it.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Rob?
Your home, if you've been living there for a while, it's full of memories that you've created, and you're going to have an emotional attachment
What
to
if
it.
it's bad memories?
Well, that could also be an issue. So yeah, you know what? Leave emotions out of it, good or bad. This is a business transaction. Don't think that the person coming to look at your house is going to know the same memories that you had raising your children there, or bad memories that you had, or whatever it is. They're not going to be aware of it. They're looking at this as a home that they're going to be buying to make their own memories. You need to take your own emotions out.
I like that.
Yeah. And then finally, be flexible on your asking price. Again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Do you want your home for sale or do you want to sell it? If you get a reasonable offer, be prepared to consider that offer. Keep yourself open-minded. Don't miss out on a potential. Sometimes you get an offer right away when you list it, and you think, well, let's see what else comes along, and nothing else comes along. Yeah. So listen, if an offer is way too low, it doesn't satisfy what you must have happen, then yeah, you don't take that offer. But keep an open mind. Don't reject an offer that's a little lower than what you want. And I've heard of people that list their home and they're expecting a bidding war. Somebody comes in and offers exactly what they're asking for, and they turn it down because what they really wanted was more. Well, you should have priced it at more. But
you know what I always say? I don't always say this, but it's
sometimes,
true.
Sometimes.
85%. Right now, I'm going to say it.
Right.
Your home is worth what somebody's willing to pay for it.
That is true.
And that goes for your car, your bikes, we always think our stuff is valued up here and everybody else is down here, but that's not true. It's just.
Have you ever seen that little thing? What a seller thinks their home is worth, and it shows a picture of a mansion, and then what the buyer thinks it's worth, and it shows just a humble home. Mm-hmm. What the appraiser thinks is worth, and it's a shack. Everybody has their own.
I have never seen that because it's really in your brain that you just made.
No, I've seen it. It's been on. It's a meme.
Okay.
A meme. Yeah.
All
right. What else we got? That's
you know
my
what?
list.
I think as we get ready to celebrate Fiesta for GFS Home Loans.
GFS Home Loans having a fiesta down at the corporate office in corporate office in San Antonio.
April 24th.
That's right. Yeah, April 24th coming up. It's always a big party, and the whole city looks forward to it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. According to Mike Goldman. Mike Goldman, unless you were lying to me, I think that's true.
You know what I always forget to say?
What?
Happy birthday, Mike Goldman.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah. You know what? It's important that we say our thanks to someone as old as Mike is.
Yeah, and he's getting older every year.
Every day.
Yeah, that's true. Every day.
Really, I mean, it's a great time. If you want to check on rates, you want to check on just about anything, you can call me and Rob.
Call
and
us. You'll see our phone numbers right down here.
Right there.
Give Craig a call. Give me a call. We're glad to run a payment scenario for you. If you don't know, remember the first thing I said, hire a realtor. If you are saying, yeah, but I don't know any realtors, we do. if you would like a referral, and we work with some great realtors. So you call us.
Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
And that's Real Talk with Robb and Craig.